Hello and welcome to the first video of 2026. One of the main mistakes that I've done in 2025 is being inconsistent with my YouTube videos. And I aim to be much more consistent this year. And one of the main reasons why I've noticed that I haven't been as consistent is because I'm such a close person and I value my privacy that I feel so weird showing more of my life. And I also don't think I have a fancy house, I don't have a car, I don't have that fancy life that people show around. And I've just been feeling a little bit self-conscious about that. However, I do believe that even though I'm just a single mom with 2 kids, I don't have like a life where I go out every weekend. I mostly stay home. I'm a homebody. And I don't actually have many friends. I don't actually have any right now close by. And I cannot remember the last time I actually was out with a friend. It's been years. I'm still willing to share a bit more of my life. What I'm up to. Anyway, so what did I do in 2025? The main thing that pops up is I completed so many forms. I've done so many exams. I've done so many assignments. I've had a ton of things to do, like a ton of courses that I need to do, and I'm still doing them, and I still haven't finished, unfortunately. That is like one of my main desires for this year is I want to be done with all the courses, I want to be done with all the training, I want to be done with all the exams. I just want to be done, and at least with exams, at least with things that are outside of school. Because yes, I'm trying to study nursing, and probably, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be studying from next September, if my mind doesn't change again until then. But I'm trying so hard not to have anything that until then, to have finished everything else that I'm doing in my life. But I'm the kind of person that wants to do everything at the same time. I stretch out so much in every direction possible, and I also have every responsibility in my life on me. Like, I'm a single parent. Unfortunately, I don't get much help, if any, at all. I mean that financially or in any other way. So it's been really tough and really hard. But when it's really hard and really tough, your brain apparently looks for new ways of how I can get out of the bad financial situations and the bad living situations that I've been so far. I think now it's like more clear than ever what I want to do, how I want to go around it, or at least I have a few options in my mind. One of these options is, of course, YouTube, because even if we don't want to admit it, it's actually like a big thing. And millennials like me, I'm 30, I'll be 31 in a few days, but millennials like me, I are still to take advantage of that. The newer generation has achieved so much more than we have in terms of financial freedom, and that's because they are taking more risks than we are. If I see back in my life, have I done everything that my family wanted me to in the right order, in the right way? Yes, I have. But that did not bring me a lot of things that I thought I would have at this age. I'm still struggling. So that means that there was definitely some wrong decisions there, a wrong route that I should not have gone through, such as having the conventional marriage when you're young. I don't think that should have been the case. I think I should have just focused on career, on working, on having a career. Very important. Or at least focusing on one direction. Do I love my kids? Yes. But if I cannot offer them the best life right now, it's not like they're struggling. Don't get me wrong, mom is struggling. Kids are fine. But I just wish it was a little bit different, and I wish I had not just done everything everybody else wanted me to do. Okay. I wish it had been a little bit more different. But here we are, and hardships only bring more solutions. So this is hopefully going to be the year of solutions. Another thing that I've noticed for this year is that I've emotionally grown up. I have analyzed my life, and I've analyzed what has actually made me not love people anymore, not want them in my life anymore. And I think one of the main things is that they didn't give me the same energy. Everything I poured into them back, they didn't give it back. Like, if you stay with me either as a friend or as something more, I'm the kind of person that will is I'm always on that high energy, I'm always on that hype, or at least I try to be. If I find myself slipping into this, for example, it's a sort of complaining, I hate myself when I do that. I just try to see the best of life. I try to get the best of it. I try to make everything good no matter what. And I've noticed that nobody else reciprocated that back to me. So I was trying to do everybody's life better, but they weren't trying to do mine better in any way. But they weren't actually trying to do my life better in any way. So I have decided this year is going to be all about people that can bring me good energy, that hype, that motivation to grow, to not just motivation, honestly, energy, just a good word is enough. If you are unwilling to say a good word, if you are unwilling and you don't have nothing good to say about me or my life or my kids or us, our relationship in general, then I genuinely do not want you in my life. It's just going to be just as simple as that. It does not matter who you are, because I've been so good to everybody around me. I've been like appreciative for existing around my life, not even being like an active part of it. But if they don't know nothing about the struggles I'm going through, if they don't care about everything I have been going through, if they are never concerned about whether I'm alive or dead, so why should I bother having them around? I've come to this conclusion. So I've made like a mental note of those people are gone. Honestly, are gone. I'm done with like fake relationships, I guess. Fake, just diplomatic, let's call them. Unless I'm working in government, I see no reason to be keeping diplomatic relationships anymore. There is no diplomatic relationships. If you want to be in my life, then please be nice, be positive, reciprocate my energy. If you don't want to, you are free to go. Just don't disturb me. And this is just how it's going to be fast forward. The one thing that I prayed for this year is just this. I find more people like me that are just like happy and positive and funny. They just want to live life a little bit more outside of their daily responsibilities. They still feel that they have their own person. They're still feeding that person and they're still keeping their spirit up. This is one of the main things. I really need people like that in my life. So if you're not one of them people, honestly, I don't want you anymore. I mean, I didn't want you to start with, but there's that. That has actually broken my heart, realizing that so many people care so little about me. It made me open my eyes and made me think they probably never cared to start with. There's that. Anyway, we are becoming older and smarter. I believe that every energy I've ever put into the universe is gonna come back to me. If it's good, it's gonna come back to me. If it's bad, it's gonna come back to me. And I do hope that it's been mostly good. So I'm hoping many good things are gonna come back into my life. And with that, I wish you happy 2026. And I do hope that if there is any new person that is watching my videos, can subscribe. Every subscription, every comment means a lot. Thank you so much. Bye.